Inside the Renaissance Hotel is an art exhibit that will help you discover Phoenix in a whole new light. Producer Shayna Fisher and photographer Kyle Mounts take you on a tour of 26 blocks.
On the lower level of the Renaissance Hotel is an exhibit that's a roadmap of Phoenix's history and its future.
26 blocks is a collaborative art project. It's 26 writers, 26 photographers, all teamed up into 26 teams and put on 26 city blocks.
The end result is an unflinching look at the city that has grown, for good or bad, into what it is today. The photographs and accompanying essays focus on 26 random blocks in downtown Phoenix. The photographers and writers collaborated on what to shoot and what to write to best represent their block.
You're loving this, aren't you? That's the way. Face up there. Good.
Wayne Rainey, who owns a downtown art gallery, and Megan Finnerty, an Arizona Republic reporter, were assigned the block that's occupied by the Renaissance Hotel. Rainey knew he wanted to photograph Rhonda Benston, the bartender.
I don't think it took us any time at all to come to the decision that it would be Rhonda. I mean, she not only is symbolic of the history here, but she participated in it as well, and she really created a lot of it.
And Rhonda does have a long history with the hotel. Her first day on the job was July 3rd, 1975. Back then, the Renaissance was known as the Adams.
Oh, downtown has changed. When I first started working here in 1975, there were still the stores, Newberry's and Woolworths, and then through the years, it started kind of going down, and businesses were moving out of the city. And now in the last 10 years, with ASU and with the light rail, downtown Phoenix is becoming a big city now. You're proud to be down here because there's things, the theater, restaurants, bars to go to. So it has changed. Unbelievable.
For Rainey, the challenge proved to be where to photograph Rhonda.
We thought about shooting her in the environment where she's most comfortable, which is behind the bar. But that just seemed too, I don't know, it seemed a little bit too plain. It seemed not to pack any of the metaphorical punch that we were looking for. And so we just, we looked around the block a bit, and eventually we ended up on the roof.
It was incredible. I mean, you could see for miles and miles, and I was like, oh my God, here I am, 40 years, I'm on top of the hotel. Doesn't get any better than that.
For Finnerty, writing about Rhonda was like writing a master's thesis. She used to be on the nightlife and events beat at the newspaper.
One of my big curiosities is, how do we combat loneliness in our culture? And that's like Rhonda's full-time job. She's not really a person that just makes drinks. I mean, she's really a person whose full-time job is to make people feel welcome and ergo less lonely, even when they're really far from home or they don't know anyone in town. And I was like, God, I can't think of a more important job. Okay, baby brain surgeon, but other than that.
26 Blocks is the brainchild of ghostwriter Joey Robert Parks. He wanted to find a way to draw people to the burgeoning metropolis, but in a way that also made people think.
And so the whole idea of the project was to show different perspectives. And so they had to think of a way to celebrate the city, right? Celebrate creatives, but celebrate the city as a whole.
Parks also brought on sculptor Rafael Navarro. Navarro took small blocks of wood and created tableaus to go with the photos and essays.
It was kind of difficult because some were empty lots. So from that, I had to look at the writing or the photography and come up with an idea. A lot of times there were details on the architecture. So I use those details on the sculptures.
The details captured by all the creatives is the glue that holds the exhibit together. An exhibit that is a labor of love, an ode to the city they call home, a city you'll never look at the same way again.
This is a window into a reality or a part of the city's reality that you don't have access to until this art project opens that door for you.
26 Blocks is on the lower level of the Renaissance Hotel. Joey Robert Parks is looking to bring 26 Blocks to other cities. The exhibition is free.